Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jabari Taylor. I am a Facebook and Instagram advertiser and digital marketing coach. So, in today's video, I have basically kind of a secret tactic on how to create lookalike audiences a lot faster and a lot cheaper, like extremely cheap. So I can't wait to get into this video. If you guys like this, please leave a like below. If you guys have any questions about this, leave a comment below, or you can message me on Instagram at Jabari Taylor. Yeah, so let's get to it.
We'll start here. All right, so for this one, what I'm going to show you is what I call a lookalike audience hack. Very, very few people know how to do this. I mean, like, I would like literally the smallest amount of people know how to do this. I've talked to people that run hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars a month in advertising on Facebook, and even they didn't even know how to do this. Like it's like that serious. Like I figured out this hack myself by actually watching Kevin David. He was showing something, and then I was watching something else, and then I kind of took two ideas and put them together. And essentially, once I put those two together, I was like, if this works, I will essentially cut my cost by like a fifth, a tenth, like just cut the cost ridiculously. So what I'm going to show you is a lookalike audience hack. Essentially, I'll tell you the idea behind it real quick, just so that once you hear the idea behind it, you might not even watch the video. You might be like, wow, that's genius, and just do it if you know how to do lookalike audience. But essentially, the idea behind it is to, for example, in dropshipping, a lot of people will go product after product after product, but they'll spend lots of money testing all of those different products. So $50 a day per product, and trying to figure out if it's a winner. I'll spend $5 a day. Actually, not even. I'll spend $5. Yeah, I'll spend $5 a day on one product and figure out which one's a winner. Easily, like literally easily. And you'll think there's no way you can spend $5 a day on 5 different products and figure out which one works. But you can. First, what you have to do is you have to find 5 products. Second, what you have to do is you have to then create the ads, the video ads, very, very specific. It has to be video for those products. Once you, and this is still on the lookalike audience hack, once you've done that, that takes a while. It's 5 different things. You have to do all of that, create the landing pages for all 5, etc. Like do all of that stuff, all the prep work before you start running the ads. Once that's done, what you're going to do is you're going to start running $5 a day ads each for each product. And you're saying, well, that's $25 a day. That's not $5 a day. That doesn't make any sense. But here's the reason why you're going to do $5 a day for each product. The reason why is because the time frame which this will work, it will spend about $1 for each of those, and then you shut it off. So let me actually ask there real quick. Actually, I'll just look it up. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to run these ads in India, traffic campaign ads in India, or you can do purchase conversion ads in India. What happens then is you'll get a huge amount of traffic. I mean, like, you'll get 100 link clicks per product. So 500 link clicks. I've gotten up to 300 link clicks for $1. Literally $1. And people don't realize is that it's about the data. So if your interest is makeup, what you're going to do is you're going to do, all right, you're going to do this, it's going to be very broad. Makeup, mascara, lipstick, whatever, every single thing you can put into your interest-based targeting. And then after you're done, once you're done with that, you're going to then target India, and then only India, because it needs to be. And here's like there's very specific rules. You need to follow every single one of these rules. It's only going to be India. The reason why it's only going to be India is because for lookalike audience, you need 100 of the same type of actions from one country. 100 from one country. So only India, not worldwide. India only. Once you've targeted India only, and you run those ads, that video ad, you then have two things. You'll have the traffic and you'll have the video view. So you can create two different audiences based off of that traffic. But you want to focus on that traffic. Once you have that, you'll create your custom audience. The custom audience of however many people visit that specific landing page. Let's say it's that makeup thing. Let's say it's mascara. So let's say you had 150 people visit, and then you will create a lookalike audience based off of those, based off of that traffic that you received. You now have a lookalike audience that costs you $1 to make, like literally $1. I mean, you can barely get a link click in America for $1 a piece. I mean, you can. It's not like too difficult, but it's to get 100 link clicks for $1. That's only going to happen in India, and it's going to produce a much better lookalike in a faster amount of time than just doing single base interest targeting. And that's literally works for me every single time. Huge amounts of traffic, great results, because you're now getting people that you know are only interested in that product. They've seen your ad, they went to your website, and now you know that they're interested because they took that additional step. They won't be able to necessarily buy, because I believe you have to have an Indian bank account for someone to purchase from your website. I mean, even if someone does purchase from your website, that's fine too. Of course, you can use this for leads as well too. In order to make a lookalike audience a lot better. Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick. So it's very, very important that you follow all of these instructions. I mean, this is literally the cheapest way for you to create a lookalike audience like ever, and it's super, super simple. I mean, like super simple. Once that's done, you're pretty much done. Like, you've created a lookalike audience. It's perfect. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in creating a new campaign. There we go. All right, so like I said, you can either create a traffic or a conversion campaign. We're just going to stick to traffic to keep it simple. I do recommend more of a traffic campaign just because you'll get a lot more traffic than a conversion. I mean, conversion, the benefits of it is that you'll get more purchasers visiting. So it might be a little bit of a stronger lookalike audience based off of that, but you might get more data from the traffic. So you really gotta pick and choose wisely to see which one works the best. So we're just gonna leave it like that. This is where everything's important in the ad set level. Okay. So on the ad set level, what you want to make sure that you do is obviously you want to leave it so that it's website traffic. For the dynamic creative, don't worry about that. Don't use that. For offer, you don't need to use that either. What we want to do is we want to go to audience. For audience, what you're going to do is you're going to stack your interest. So again, very broad, like very, very broad. You're going to, do every single interest you can think of. What I suggest doing is using the suggestion tool that Facebook has, so that if you have one interest, you can just choose different suggestions and then, use that. For placements, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, I mean, I normally recommend Facebook feed and Instagram feed, and that's it. If you want to do suggested videos, you could also do that as well, if that's available. But like I said, so let's first start off by changing the location. We want to do India and India only. once we have that, you can leave it on. If you know which gender works best, you can choose gender. If you know which age works best, you can choose the age. Let's say it's makeup, so let's choose women. And what you want to do is you want to do also English as well, or whatever languages that you speak. But I would definitely recommend, or whatever languages that you're using in the ad, I definitely recommend using English. And it doesn't have to be India. If you find a different country, like if you're speaking Spanish and you need the cheapest country that speaks Spanish, I think the cheapest one I've found so far might be for Spanish speaking countries might be Mexico. Or Guatemala. Actually, yeah, Guatemala. I think Guatemala is the cheapest conversion one. But what I would do is then, do not employee, but not makeup. Let's start with makeup brush. And let's just do suggestions, foundation, concealer, eyeshadow. Right? You just want to stack them. You want to get as many people as possible. Like you see how it says, oh, hold on, wait. Yeah, you see how it says 3.1 million. What I just did there is I just want to make sure this is also very important. This button cannot be on. This will ruin the entire process. I mean, you're only spending $1, so it's not that big a deal. But still, this would literally ruin everything. Do not press this button. It will go so broad and won't work. You need to make sure that it is within your range, like within what is known. And you want to make this broad. You don't want to do single base targeting, because if you do single base targeting, then you're not going to you might as well just do an interest. Like you might as well just do one interest and not create a lookalike audience. What you want to do is you want to do multiple of these, because then you'll get people that are a little bit like, someone that is, let's say it's a mascara brush, or let's say it's a mascara brush, or like thing for the eyebrows, right? Some people might be interested in that and like the eyebrow thing or whatever it is. I would do those two. I would add those in. I would add as many things as you can possibly in here. That's why I use a suggestion thing, so you can just choose all the different things people might be. It might be people that are interested in mascara and slightly interested in eyeliner. They might be obsessed with the eyelashes. You don't know which one's going to work. You see, there's so many different interests, and this thing keeps getting larger. Your audience size keeps getting larger, so you want to get as many as possible. All right, we're going to end it there. You want to change this to landing page views. You want to make sure that your pixel is active, because for landing page views, you need it to the page to fully load so that Facebook can give you the data back saying, yes, this person reached over to your website. Now you can create a lookalike audience based off of them. And what you're going to do is you're going to change it to $5 daily. The time frame that you're going to run this for is about six hours. That normally gets me about $1. I know that doesn't add up. It's that'd be more like $1.25. But it's about 6 hours you're going to run it for. You can set a timer or something just to make sure that it stops at $1. You can put $1 in. But I found that. So here's the thing. I found that in the U.S. Let me look up the time in India. So 11:30, whatever. So in India, it's about 11:30 a.m. That time, for some reason, I get huge, and it might be because maybe everyone's like going on lunch or something, but I get huge amounts of traffic, like crazy amounts of traffic at that time at 11 to I guess 1 p.m. in India. But you use that time and you will have the best looking lookalike audience you have ever seen. Not the best, but I mean like the best. Let me rephrase this. You have the best $1 lookalike audience that you have ever seen. I mean, literally people spend loads of money in the specific country that they want, when all you have to do is take the data from a different country and use it in your country. Yes, not people might not be interested in all the same things, but as long as you narrow down by those interests, you're getting people that are very similar to the people that you're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one here because this one has gone on for a while. I'm gonna talk about the marketing funnel next. And yeah,
Hey, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys have any questions, something that you didn't fully understand, make sure to leave a comment below. If you got value out of this video, please, please, please make sure to like it so that more people can see this video. It really helps out. And make sure to subscribe so that you get more videos like this. I do videos like this every single week. Lastly, I have a free course, and put the link in the description for you guys to check that out. Alright, see you guys next time.